A little bit of training footage as the background of something that I want to discuss today, having an athlete's mentality. So a lot of times I see individuals focusing more on comparing themselves to others than actually improving themselves. This can be very easy to do, especially with access to pretty much unlimited amounts of social media. You can see all the other people in your weight classes. You can see all the other bodybuilders that are going to be competing against you at your show. You can see all your friends and what they're lifting and how much they might be lifting one day, or how much weight they're losing, or how much progress they're making. But something to remember that's so important is that you need to stay in your own lane. You cannot be worrying about others, what they're doing. You cannot be second guessing your program or your progress just because you see someone else doing something and it's working for them. Now, of course, you need to figure out what, constantly be tweaking your program if you haven't found something that's working for you. Find what works for you, but remember that every single person will require something different. And it can be easy to see what other people are doing and say, well, I should be doing that, or maybe I should be as strong as them, or why am I not as strong as them? Why am I not as lean as them? But also, too, you have to think about in each point of your journey, there is someone that's likely looking to you thinking, I wish I was in that position. I wish I had their muscle mass. I wish I had their dedication. Things on social media are pretty much just a surface, and people can see you in the gym, might make comments, might try to give you advice, but they don't know the full story. Only you know the full story. Or if you're working closely with a coach or with a mentor, they know your story. They know what you need. Or if you feel like they don't, then maybe it's not the right coach fit for you. You know yourself best. And you need to stay in your own lane and focus on your progress and focus on what am I doing each day to get a little bit better, instead of worrying about what other people are thinking about you, what other people are doing. That's exhausting. You could literally exhaust yourself worrying about other people, about what they think, about your progress, about what they think about your program, about what they think about how lean you are, about what they think about your goals. Or you could continue to take one step forward every day and do the best you can with what you have. You might not be the strongest, you might not be the leanest, you might not have the best genetics, you might not have the biggest quads, you might not be the tallest, whatever it may be. But you're given what you're given, and you can utilize what you have in order to move forward. There's no sense in wasting energy and wasting time wishing that you had someone else's physique, wishing that you had someone else's strength, wishing that you had whatever this other person has that you want. There's no reason to wish that, because it will never happen. You have to realize that what you're given is what you have right now and what you need to go off of, what you need to make progress on. And too often I see people have a day-to-day mentality instead of a big picture mentality. And it's easy to do. I struggle with this myself as well. It's not like just something that is automatic or that certain people can do and others can't. It takes practice, it takes time, it takes dedication. You have to really exercise your mind as much as you do your physical body. You can't be constantly questioning yourself every single day and expect to get as good of results as if you just stick to the program. Put your head down, focus on what you're doing. Don't worry about other people. Be inspired by other people. Get as much knowledge as you can from other people. Research as much as you can on data, on scientific information about some sort of a training program. But stop looking at other people and what they're doing and worrying about what they think of you, and start focusing more on what are you doing to improve, what are you doing to inspire others. I mean, you have no idea how much you might be inspiring or encouraging someone else just by your presence in the gym, just by your dedication in the gym. You don't have to be the strongest, you don't have to be the leanest. If you're using what you have to improve, That's inspiration in itself, and that's dedication in itself. So do that. Have a short-term memory when it comes to your workouts. Don't focus on each workout as do or die in the gym, and if I have a terrible workout, then it's a terrible day. Every single person has terrible workouts. Start having a short-term memory when it comes to your lifts. Start having a long-term perspective on your training program and also what you want out of this journey. It's not just a simple day-to-day up and down type of thing. It's a long-term perspective. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I will talk to you soon.